That's all.
Yeah, it's just those two things.
Well, we heard from Gibson and Pearl. They will be taking on the legendary Rock and Roll Express. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson on April the 17th in Vegas, a match that I never thought I'd see. I mean, Ethan, I know I have a couple of years on you, but man, I grew up watching Gibson and Morton.
I mean, it's definitely a generational clash to see the Midnight Heat versus the Rock and Roll Express. I mean, and what a huge opportunity for the Midnight Heat. I mean, let's be honest. The Rock and Roll Express are, if not the greatest tag team in professional wrestling, one of the greatest tag teams in professional wrestling. And who knows how many more matches they have to have an opportunity, even at this stage in their careers, to get in the ring with the Midnight Heat. Or to get in the ring with the Rock and Roll Express. That is huge for the Midnight Heat.
Think about the great tag teams out of the Mid-Atlantic region, beyond in the 80s. I mean, obviously, the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, whatever iteration of the Midnight Express you want to talk about. Oh, man, whether it's the Dennis Condrey, Bobby Eaton version, the Randy Rose version, or I always like the Stan Lane, Bobby Eaton combination. But you put them up there on that Mount Rushmore, if you will, the likes of the Fantastics. I mean, teams that really epitomize and really set the table, so to speak, for what tag team wrestling can be.
I mean, those were the OGs of making tag team wrestling what it is today. To your credit, they set the foundation. Right here's Zay and Spencer Scott showing that they're the next generation of tag team wrestling.
Imagine if Flamin Aces scored the win here tonight. What would that do confidence-wise? Whoa, nice sling blade right there, and that might be it for Eddie Pearl. Cover! Pearl able to kick out of it at one. I'm kind of surprised he kicked out at one right there. But man, confidence-wise, going into a matchup with Rock and Roll Express in Vegas. Can you imagine how hot Gibson and Pearl would be going into that if they lose tonight?
Well, that's got to be a giant blow to their confidence. Counterpoint, what would this do to the tag team division if somebody like the Flaming Aces are able to knock off multiple-time tag team champions in their first night here? I mean, not just, what this could do to the confidence of the Midnight Heat. Yeah, just the way this could shake up the tag team division if they're able to knock off the Heat.
I mean, that would send repercussions throughout the division. Obviously, Sinner and Saint, we talked about them earlier on, the champions. And if there's a team that's maybe slipperier and a little dirtier than the Midnight Heat, definitely, Sinner and Saint are that team. But you've got the Bollywood boys who we talked about, who have a whole new edge about them, a more aggressive, a more violent edge. C4. Who are we missing? I mean, the tag team division's red hot.
Without a doubt.
Flamin Aces would love to get themselves in tag team title contention and a win here tonight over, as you said, over multiple-time DEFY Worldwide Tag Team Champs would pretty much have to give them a shot at Sinner and Saint.
They definitely make a good debate for being in title contention if they're able to knock off the Heat.
Gibson able to kick out. I know you've had a chance to see these guys compete in the past. Have you been in the ring with the Flamin Aces? How tough are they?
You know, I've never had a chance to be in the ring with them in a competitive sense. A few years ago, I held a seminar and watched these two guys compete for the first time, and I was blown away, not just by their athleticism, but how hard they were able to work. It doesn't surprise me with that kind of work ethic that they were able to finally secure themselves a spot here at DEFY.
Now Gibson using the ropes with some extra oomph into that backbreaker. And as much as another back backbreaker there. As much as we, I don't know, we don't like the Midnight Heat. They're abrasive. But they're two of the best tag team wrestlers in the sport today. There's a reason why they're two-time champions and why they've been successful.
Ricky and Eddie both know exactly what they're doing in the ring at all times. And also, to your point, as obnoxious and abrasive as they are, I will say one of the highlights of my year so far was being able to get in the ring and punch Ricky Gibson square in the mouth.
That had to feel good for you, huh? I mean, after the way they jumped you,
it was
the issues you've had with them. Cover. And you know, hey, real quick, speaking of the tag team division, you and Mike Santiago, the American Guns, you guys got a few more matches in?
Oh, there's still a few rounds left in the chamber, that's for sure.
Don't want to gloss over the fact that you and Santiago were the first ever DEFY Worldwide Tag Team champs, and I mean, certainly had your issues with Gibson and Pearl, among other teams, and I don't know, you guys looked like you didn't miss a beat when I saw you in the ring against these two. And, I mean, some 5-6 years in between reigns. It'd be, boy, that'd be something if you guys are able to get back in title contention. Is that something you've talked about? Are you guys going to chase the gold or what?
I mean, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't focused on DEFY Tag Team Gold now that me and Mike are back at it. Yes, without a doubt. But I'm also looking at the landscape, and I understand this division is even more competitive than when me and Mike were champions. And we definitely have our work cut out for us if we want to regain that gold. And I will say last month at DEFY 100, knocking off the Midnight Heat definitely felt good to take some steps towards title contention. Absolutely. Credits due to Zay Perez. He has endured a beating at the hands of the Midnight Heat. He's refusing to yield yet, but he desperately needs to get a tag to Spencer Scott.
Short arm clothesline. What do they say?
Ricky Gibson maintaining contact does not bode well.
Pick up what the fans were saying there, could you?
I couldn't quite pick it up. I'm going to assume it's probably a wee bit derogatory towards the Midnight Heat.
Wow! Oh man, Gibson made the tag to Pearl after getting planted.
I think he was blessed with collapsing into that tag, that's for sure.
Combo move there. 2 for 1. Gotta make the tag though, Ethan.
Zay Perez fighting for his life to make that tag.
And it's antics like that that have disgusted the Defiance over the years. Seem to be on a roll there, Ethan.
It looked like they were pretty close to making a tag, but the Midnight Heat, underhanded tactics gonna do what underhanded tactics gonna do.